Okay, here we go. Here's the yarn that I got at Joanne's. Lori, the armchair chef. And this was the only shopping trip that I took to Joanne's. I just happened to go up there, said, well, let me go take a look at my Joanne's and see what's actually there. Wow, there was a lot there, way more than I would have wanted to be there because I found stuff I never used before, I never seen before. I never seen you guys talking about it. So I was really amazed. Maybe there's some stuff there that you've never seen before either. So let me go over some of it. Um, the stuff that that's normal, I'm not going to go into too much depth with it, but let's start with the cotton. I got a bunch of cotton, like casual cotton, not fabric cotton. Fabric, it's all fabric, not clothing cotton. That's what I mean. This is sort of like for bags and hats, maybe that kind of cotton. So I did get this berry crush. In another language it's called Bay Broyes Crush Mora. Love that. They have different languages. This is 4-ply, 190 yards. And I did get two of these. These are the Lily sugar and cream. So this is what did I say? Crush, berry crush. So I got some of these. Now I watched Lisa Happy to Hook do hers. I found the pattern that she was using. That and I looked at it and I watched the person, and I really was not, it's not what I want to do. It's like doing it starting on one side, doing the net, making a net border, doing the net, and then doing the border on the other side. And then when you fold it up, you have to still put the border on the edges. And so I was still looking. To me, that just seemed like too many steps still. So I found another one that is less steps. It seems to be less steps. So I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. Now, when Lisa does it, she does the colored printed ones with the solid. And I did not want to go through and buy solids to match all the prints. I just didn't want to do that. So let me show you. I did get this one, is a little lighter. This is a rose pink. So this one, yeah, these could be coordinated into something cotton, whatever. So I do have a container for my clothing cotton, and then I have a container for my, what do you call it? Kitchen cotton or utility cotton. So, and then there was another one I got. Which one was it? Oh, the light pink. Is this Lily's? No, this is Big Twist favorite cotton, which is actually feels softer. And this one is even lighter. This is, let's see, skeins per project, a dishcloth 1, tote bag 4, table runner 10. Wow, this one's color pink sorbet. So all three of these actually could be used in a project. I move my camera. So if I did decide to make something larger, say a table runner, which I probably wouldn't do, but something bigger, I got 3 there that match. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. I got bags over here. I'm trying to put them in. And let's see, there's another pink one. Then I did find some clothing cotton. I did get the Kobu. They had Kobu and Trubu. And this is real. I love the bright yellow of it. This is so soft. It's been approved by Knitted Knockers to be used as breast prosthetics, knitted ones. This is 50 cotton, 49 rayon from bamboo. It's a 3, which looks like a 3, and just plain old yellow. Has all those little symbols. And it is Lion Brand. Now, I did say that I was really not going to buy stuff that I could buy somewhere else, but I was there at the moment and thinking, and it was there. So some of it I got while I was thinking about it. Here is another of the lily, and here's another big twist. Did I already do yellow? No. So I've got a yellow big twist and yellow lily that look like those could go together. It has some orange in it for a bag. Um, it says super size, but this does not seem very big. This is called Soleil Ombre, which is like the yellow ombre. And 143 yards, which does not seem supersized because the rest of these have like 190. It says 180. But yeah, so there are some here that will coordinate. And I did pick up these. These are muted, kind of a muted color that could go with any other cotton that I have. This is called Buttercream. And I was just picking up two of each because, you know, the labels say two will make something. So there you go. And I did find, I got one, I believe one of the purple. It appears that way. Did get one of the purples called Dark Orchid. And this could go with any of the pinks, or I could do, you know. But as we're doing things, I don't have, I kept all my cotton here. I didn't put any of my cotton in storage. So I do know what cotton I have. It is in one place. So I did just go through it recently looking for cotton, which is why I bought some. So I have more to choose from when a project comes up that I want to use in cotton, like a cat toy or, you know, the dishcloths or something. So I did get these, which are just really pretty. And I got three of them because I just like these colors. The green, the blue, and it looks kind of like an ombre because it sort of goes in and out of the color, but it also has these spots on it that are washed out. So it'll have some little specks of imperfections. And I think I like that. But this is green and blue, which is sort of beachy, you know, oceany beachy. So I did get three of these. Just make something a little bit bigger. Could make the hats out of these too. But let's see, there's another yellow. So what I did, this is what I made my hat out of. The one I made. It wasn't this color, but it was this type of yarn. It's called Scrub Off. And it has different textures. It has plain yarn, frilly yarn, and then it's in different colors. So as you're working with it, you're getting all this different combination of colors and textures. And I have a cotton hat. It was a bucket hat I made, and the edges are all curled up and everything because it's not stiff. It's very, very floppy. But I wear it when my hair's wet to absorb the water when I go to work. If I take a shower before I go to work, and my hair will be wet. So I put that on so that it helps it dry, and it does. So I thought, well, you know what? Use this for bags. I can still make bags with this, or I can make more hats. And people do comment on the hat, probably because it's interesting and nobody's seen one like it. Yeah, people don't make hats like that. So I got this. This is kind of a gray. It's called Deep Gray. And it has the different shades and the different textures. Then I got this one. This might be really close to what the colors that I got, but mine had a yellow in it. This is called Deep Turquoise. So this is basically, I guess, just turquoise, not different colors. So I got three of those. These have, I didn't say. 106 yards. They're not very big, which is one of the reasons I did. They're smaller, so I did get more. Now these are by Spin Right. Now you know when you get your stuff in the mail sometimes from Yarn Inspirations, I think it says Spin Right on it. So that's Canada. Spin Right is Canada, Canadian. So you Canadians can probably get this stuff without having to pay tariffs. Yeah, extra taxes. And then I got one that was just, this is yellows with a little bit of brown. And what's this say? Cornmeal. So it's a yellow and a little brown in there. Not a lot. Very pretty. I do like those. Even though they're like a kitchen cotton, I really like that. And these were the buttons. I cut out the part where I went through the button aisle. Um, I did find one stack of these animal foot buttons. So I picked them up and everything was on sale. So I thought, you know what? I have to stage my apartment tonight for my inspection tomorrow. So I'm putting it off. I've been taking my time and doing other stuff. This part looks pretty good because I moved everything in my bedroom, all the boxes with the yarn that has to be sorted. So as soon as I wanted to get this video done so I could take this in there with me and sort it while I do the other stuff. I already went through and cleared out some of my randomness and got rid of some stuff I know I'll never use. And I have a table sitting in front of my little reclining chair that I bought. And I want to stage it. I'm going to put a puzzle on it. And I bought a puzzle. Funny looking chickens. Isn't that cute? And it's probably the perfect size for a TV tray, which is what I have over there, like 13 by 18. So I'm going to set this up and put some pieces out so it looks like I'm working on a puzzle so I can kind of camouflage some of the space to look why it looks like it's so there's so much there. And so I thought this is cute. They got a lot of them right now. I don't even know how much these were. Did it say? I have no idea. But I like that. It has a puzzle poster included. So I guess this is what this is what it's gonna look like. The chickens. I love this. I like this is cute. So I'm gonna set this up over there on the table tonight. So it looks like I'm working on it. Put a rug under there. Just, that's what you have to do when you sell a house. You got to stage it. Got to do the same thing. So, okay, that one's done. So I have one here with the blanket yarn in it. Now, you all saw me pick this one. And this is not really thick at all. It says it's a 6. But oh my God, look at this. It's gorgeous. I haven't seen anything like this. This is called, what did I say this was? Orange Crush Ombre. It's 220 yards. And I misspoke. I said it was 820. It's 880 yards total. So I am thinking about doing some sort of a jacket like teacher Lori did from Lori Stories and Crochet, where she used blanket yarn to make her cardigan. I could do one in this, just do a front to back. Do the 2 panels side to side or something and make it really long. Make it really long. I did buy 4 of these so I could do it kind of long like a vest. And this is what it looks like it's going to work up, sort of, I guess. Go from like an orange to a cornmeal and a tan. So I'm kind of thinking if I want to make this into like a sweater, what kind of a style? Because you can do like a 2 panel front and back, or which would be like a 3 panel. A single back and a 2 sides, and then your 2 arms, sleeves. Might be a lot of color coordinating on that. Could do a hexicardy, but then you'd have the big sleeves, and I don't know if I wanted that. But if I just did this in two panels, where you do one on this side and one on this side, I could use like light to dark, and the dark could be on the inside or the light could be on the inside. And I've got four to work with. So most of the color is going to be going from front to back, where the fade's going to be. It would be a very interesting fade, I think, if I did it that way. So what, relax. I'm busy. So yeah, let me know what you think. And this is not real thick. This is not like a blanket. This is like a piece of string with a little fuzz on it, little furry on it. So to me, that's kind of a fat 5, but it's probably a 6. But I don't want to do anything with it too tight of a hook. It tells me to use an 8. I probably use a 9. So it wouldn't be so tight, but this would make a gorgeous blanket, a sweater. What do you think? Look at, they have it starts in different places. So what do you think? What would you guys do with this? But I was thinking sweater, but maybe you guys have a better idea. This would be a cool blanket. So let me put that over here. And now we'll bring out our halo. This is like orange to blue. And I do not think I have this. And I don't know if I've seen anybody else have this one, called Amber Ocean. Amber is kind of a yellow stone, yellow to blue. Did any of you have this and use it? This one's called Perfect Phasing. And I don't think any of the other ones I have say that on it. But I do have this picture on some of my labels. This is so pretty. I believe it has the same specs as everything else. It says it's a 5, size 6mm, 481 yards. And I was able to get a hexicardy for me, which I usually will make a size extra large, out of 2 of these with a little bit of color control from the third one, which I really wouldn't have needed if I didn't want to color control it. 2 of these will make a hexicardy, which in a window stitch and a double crochet. So it's not a full double. So it was a more denser fabric, would take more yarn. Probably need that third one, but this is so pretty. Had to get this. So I got 3 of those. And the rest of the stuff in here is this one. Oh my gosh, I hope I got the same color. I didn't even look at all of them when I pulled them out. A small sweater. This is that big twist plush. Oh my God, I love this. This is going to work up so cool no matter what I use it for. Look at all those colors. There's orange and yellow and blue and purple. And oh my gosh. Let me make sure this is the same color. Variegated pastel. Yeah, okay. It's just there's so many colors, it looks like a whole different ball of yarn. Now, on the label, it says a blanket will take 8. A sweater, small sweater, will take 6. A hat and a scarf will take 2, and a hat will take 1. Is this the same as the other one? No, this is 153 yards. The other one has, what did this one have? Oh, they're starting to come apart. I might need ball bandages. 220. This is 220. So that's even more. This is less, but I did get 6 of them. So that was 246, 369. I think I got just over 900 yards. So I could use it. If I got 6 of them, it says a small sweater, but There's a lot of this. If I wanted it, I could get more. This is so 50 by 60-inch blanket. But would this look so cool in a corner to corner? Or even as a hexicardy? Or gosh, what do you think? Is there a picture of what the pattern would look like? No, it doesn't have one, but we could go online and see what people have made with this. See what it looks like, because this is about the same as the other one. It's a little fuzzier. Says it's a 6, super bulky. Says it should use an 8. Yeah, same as pretty much the same as that other one. So I did get 6 of these, and that's what's in this bag. So okay, that's the blanket yarn. So now let me go through the last one that has some of the more unique yarns in it. Let me take this off, get a little warm. There's one here that I have not seen anybody use. I have not seen anybody talk about it. I no, I don't know when it existed. It's this the Karen Colorama Lacy. This could be something they're just putting out and sending it to the stores that I don't know. Is this online? But it's sort of a ladder stitch. Can you see this? Sort of a ribbon ladder stitch, like two edges with stuff in between. And if you look at the top, the blue one, it shows striping. Now, personally, this, I don't see striping, but you don't know what's on the inside. I like that top. I really do. I think that would be a good one to make. I would love to see it. Wonder where the pattern is for that. Oh, there it is. Look. That does not look hard. That almost looks like 2 panels, huh? Or just do the top, do the neck hole, and then you go down. That does not look hard, but I would want it lacier than that, I think. That looks like I'm already hot looking at it. But I did get this one, the wine colored one. What do they call this one? Berry Patch. It looks like it's more wine. I just wanted this one because it was sort of pink and red. Yeah, see, there's like some hot pink coming out in here, some silver. This is almost, this part's almost brown. And this has, what's the makeup of this? Acrylic and nylon, 85% acrylic. This is 361 yards. And I did get 3 of these. They call it a 5. And looks like you can wash. Don't do the bad stuff. So yeah. What do you guys think about this? Have any of you seen this? Have any of you worked with this? Do you have some sitting around waiting for something to do? Sizes. Medium, large, extra large. Let's see, sizes. Extra small, small. Medium, large, extra large. 2 to 3X, 4 and 5X. So this looks like it has the patterns on the inside, or you scan it. Yeah, there's something on the inside. Oh, I have another one. Pattern. So maybe I will get a magnifying glass. There it is. There it is. So that does not look hard. This could be a good test to see if I can follow a pattern. Wow, that does not look hard at all. I think I could do that. And it's short sleeves. That's my favorite thing. I might be able to do that. I like this. I like that color. I would like that color. I don't know which one that is. Probably the blue one. but I bet you once I get this going, I'm going to like this one too. So that is very interesting. I really did not need that yarn, but it was so different. I like the novelty yarn. To me, this is novelty yarn, and it's so different. But I could use a different stitch. There's some I've seen out there. Bod just put out a shawl. This would be gorgeous in the shawl. She just put out some lacy stuff. Okay. Now, this was something that I saw up at the front. It says it's a card game, Coffee Guide, 54 illustrated playing cards, Yellow Cab Games. This was discounted. It was only 25% off. Let's see. I like the case. And let's see. If you've enjoyed our coffee playing cards, you'll love the matching puzzle. That's cute. I got it because it was coffee. They had other ones too. They had wine. Oh, now here's one that's in donuts. I didn't see the donuts. Need a sweet treat to go with your cold brew? Check out our donut puzzle and playing cards. Ooh, I gotta go look for some. Let's see. These are cool. They're kind of retro. They're retro looking. Look at that. As a lunch bag, right? Or coffee bag. Uh-oh. Okay. They have their each card looks like it has a different coffee on it. Irish coffee, Turkish coffee, Black Russian. Doesn't say how to make it though. Flat white. Well, it would be nice if it had the recipe. Thai coffee. But that's kind of cool. Americano. I like the drawings. Very retro. Very, this is like very 50s. Looks 50s. That's cool. That is, I'm gonna have to look for the rest of it. The puzzle. Okay, got that. That was a nice find. Get over there. And so some of you saw me get this. I did pick this up. This is the Big Twist Totally Tweed. And I just fell in love with this color. It has the pink and the gray and the little balls on it. The little balls don't come off, which is one of the things that I was concerned with. It's just little pieces fuzz sticking out there. It's a 4. The options they give you is a blanket, 4 of them for a blanket. And it says 50 by 60. Do you really think so? Do you think so? 50 by 60. It's acrylic and polyester. This one's called Social Butterfly. Big Twist is a registered trademark of Joanne, made in India. Ohio, Joanne Stores, Ohio. This is last year. I never saw this. 295 yards. That's a lot. That's almost 300. How many did I get? I got a lot. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6 is 1,800 yards. Did I really? Oh my God. Wow. This could be a sweater and a matching hat and bag. But it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. It's shiny and it's got a little bit of pink and a little bit of balls, and that's so nice. I'll put that over here. And I came across another one that I liked, and it was the purple one with the colors on it, different colors. There were so many, but when I see them online and I go to the websites and I see the yarn, I can't decide. I really can't, because you just push a button and take what you want, and I can't really. If I have too many choices, it's hard. It's hard. This is called Disco Queen. Ooh, maybe I could do something. Oh no, that's 80s, huh? Because we're doing 70s is decade diva. So this yeah, little balls don't come off. They're like wound in the thing. So I did get 4 of these, which would be 3, 6, 9, 12. So I wouldn't be able to make something half as big as that one, which is like a blanket, supposedly. But yeah, I am very excited about using this. And you saw me choose Jelly Bean. This is so much brighter than it looks like on your screen. Oh my God. It's like neon green. It's almost like reflective. It's got the green with the little stripes running through it, and it's neon. This is bright. This is a 4. It says, how many did I get? 4 will make a blanket. 6 of them will make a sweater. I don't know where they get those things from. They say to use a 5.5 millimeter. That sounds right. Is this a color? Okay. Jelly bean is the style. The color is sour green apple. Oh my God, I love this. It's so much brighter than what you see. So much. Wow. I like that. And this had, did I say how many? This was 2024. This is last year's yarn too. Um, two 218.7, very specific. So yeah, 2468. Excuse me. It's getting late. I still have work to do. And I got my big twist that I saw. This is the spa stripe. Very pretty. It's kind of a long stripe, but I do have some other yarns that are like this already in my room that I can match up with this. But I wanted to pick this one up. Oh, look, it's already got a bad spot. It's already got a knot in it. It's already got a knot. But you know what? I just leave them in. It adds character. And the ends are showing, so I like that. Okay. Then I got the other 2, the solid one that is got more yarn on it in the purple. Now, what color is this? Eggplant, because yeah, who doesn't need a little bit of more purple in their life? So I got those. Now, Shannon commented already on this one that this is like $30. This is like $30 yarn. I'm like, really? I probably would never have bought it if I'd have known it was $30 yarn. I'm like, because no, I don't pay that much. I probably paid, she said I probably paid $10 for each one of these. And I would never have done that had I known. It says it's a 2, but it's a roving. So it looks roving, like it'll change a little bit. It's the KNC Superwash Wool Luxe. 100% superwash merino fine wool. It says type. It's got a little sheep on it. That's cute. I would say 3 myself because of its puffiness, but it wants you to use a 3.5. Yeah, but I like this. I liked it. This color just it called to me, so I apparently I had to get it. Color is Orchid Nights. Look at that. It's more purple than what you're seeing. It's kind of blue, but I did get 3 of them. So this could be something. Sweater, shawl. This would be pretty shawl, maybe with something else mixed in with it. And I have a lot of other wool hanks in there that I might be able to use this with as a base color and incorporate some of that in with this. That's wool. Can I do a 100% wool with a superwash wool? Would that be a problem if it's 215 yards? So this is 645 yards. That's pretty good. So if I mixed a superwash and 100%, how Oh, I can't go to bed. Oh my God, I got a few more hours. I have to finish my room. So, yeah, that is that was my first and only trip to Joanne's this year. I won't be going back. The only other things I bought there this year was I did get 7 Hanks for $2 for my retro Decade Diva project, and I'm using those for my Decade Diva project. That's the only other yarn I've bought this year, period. Except I just bought this, and I won't tell you how much it was because I didn't want. I don't want to know how much I spent. I know, and I still don't want to know. But because it was only 30% off, I spent more on this yarn than I do when I shop at Hirschner's and Mary Maxim. So I won't be buying any more for a while. I don't need it. I didn't need this anyway. I just happened to be there, you just gotta. You all know that. If you have the means, you do it. Something. And I had a little more means this time than I do sometimes. So I indulged. But I'm having visions of what these things can be. Like like the blanket I'm making. This is turning out so cool. This is the 12th step blanket. I started with the cream. I did the green, and then I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do. I didn't think I wanted to add the orange, but I decided to add the orange after the green. And it's turning out gorgeous. I'm ready to start the third month, the third step. And the hook I used was too big. I got to find a smaller one because couldn't find the hook that I did this. So I just grabbed one, and apparently it was too big because it started curling a little bit. So I gotta grab me a smaller hook to do the rest of the orange section because it's a different yarn than the rest of it too. It's a little puffier. But then I'm going to do the purple. So, and then I think I'm going to start over. I'm not going to do the yellow, just the green, the orange, and the purple. And then start over with the cream again. And I'm not necessarily doing them all the same size either. I did the first one 12 rows. The next one was way less. It was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10. And the orange, I don't even have to do that as many. I could do it smaller or I can do it bigger. When I measured this out, I figured, okay, I'm 5'4". That's 64 inches, right? So each section, I'm going to have 12 sections. So if I do each section 5, each section would have ended up being 5 inches. So 5 times 12 is 60. But I'm 5'4", so that's 64 inches. It would be too small. If I wanted it to go over my head, right? You don't always have it go over your head. You have it sitting here or here. So it did not have to be as tall as I was. I didn't think about that when I was doing my calculations, but it doesn't matter. So I can make any of these stripes as long as I want. And it's really turning out pretty. It really is. I'm doing 2 rows of double crochet and the stitch in the middle. And the first one is a double crochet V stitch. The next one is they call that one the, oh gosh, it's the single double alternating. And the next one is a crossover or something, which is not hard. It's not hard. It's just a 1 row repeat back and forth. And it leaves more of a hole in it. So, but what I did, because this is really long, it's like 4 feet long, I've attached it into a loop at the bottom. So all I do is just work on it and just turn it. It's like a big loop. And then I turn it inside out and go back. So I don't have something that's going to be too hard to set on my lap. It's like this size all the time. I found that to be very easy to work with. And summer's coming, so it's going to be getting bigger the more I work on it. She's already got 4 steps done, and I only have 2 steps done. So I picked this one up when I want to do something that I don't need to think about. The round one I'm working on, I need to think about more because I have to do increases. So that one's a little bit on hold right now. I've got that one set aside until I can get some time to, I have to pay attention to each round, each repeat round. So I picked this one up to work on it because it was less, takes less thought. When I get to the part where I do the double crochets, I end up doing 4 rows. So it's easy to pop those out really quick. But yeah, I got to find a smaller hook. This one's getting the middle's going to be kind of weird looking. I think I did grab a smaller hook. Yeah, there it is. Is that the hook? No, that's not it. It's in there somewhere. I think I did grab a smaller one. What was that? Dog food? Oh, God. Maybe. Not sure. But that is my follow up to my Joanne's video. And yeah, if you have suggestions, I had ideas when I saw the yarn, what I might like to make. What do you see when you look at it? What do you think would be a cool thing to make with it? This neon green. I love it. Acrylic and polyester. It feels like a cotton. This would make a gorgeous top. I think I have enough, like a tank top for summer. I love these colors. This would be cool. I made this in a big stitch because I'm not thinking about warm scarves and hats anymore. Not really. But I am thinking about sweaters, even though I hardly ever wear them because I get hot all the time. But I like them, like pretty ones. So, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to see what I bought. And yeah, let me know if you've worked with any of this stuff that I thought was brand new that I'd never seen before. Right? Right? Oh my God. Gorgeous. And there was so much of it, but I can't buy it all. I actually had a lot of restraint. I really did because I could have bought more. My cart was full. And well, I'm only there by myself. When I went to the checkout, it was really quite funny. I said, well, how big are your bags? And she showed me a little bag that was this big. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just throw it in the cart because I have bags in the car, which I do. I have all my reusable bags in the car. And so I had her ring up the doormat first. So I put that in the bottom upside down. And then I would just grabbed everything that was like and ring it up. I think it took us less than 4 minutes to do this whole cart because I pulled it out, 4 of these, 5 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these. She just zapped them. She stopped telling me how much it was. It did not even matter anymore because I did not want to know. I didn't want to know that 30% was only like $3. I didn't want to know. So, yeah, it didn't take me longer than 5 minutes to ring this up. And then the lady behind me came up. I was putting my stuff away when she walked up. Just, I don't know how much any of this stuff is, so I don't know how much it's going to be with the discount. So can you check it for me? What if I had done that and then decided I didn't want it? But there is no price checkers. There's nothing on it that says how much it is. Some people have a budget. How do you know when you go how much it's going to be? Can you still scan them with the app to find out how much they are? I don't know. Yeah. And there was one cashier. By the time I got out of there, it was it was like 8:30, 8:40, because I know I couldn't go to Starbucks. They all close at 9. So I was going to stop and get the dogs a treat. I always get them one when I go out. So yeah, it was very late. I don't know what time they closed, 9 maybe. But there were still people in line and they were still putting yarn out. Okay, another Southern goodbye. I'm going to go this time because I'm really tired and I still have a lot of work to do. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.